here yet, but for those of you that are watching this later, welcome in. It's a beautiful 52 degrees out here in the rain. It was raining so bad I could barely see the road coming in. It's pretty bad. Let's see who pops in. Who is going to be first? Much love and aloha for those of you out there. Thanks for coming in. I got about a half hour before I have to work. Yo, Don Arnold, first one in. What's up, buddy? Much love to you, sir. Thanks for popping in. Hey, you gonna send me your address? I think you told me you did once, but I don't think I ever got it. If you could send it on my email, I would appreciate that. But thanks for popping in. It's a Saturday afternoon, 52 degrees here, raining. It's a beautiful day. I have about a half hour before I have to work, and I am... All right, yeah, I appreciate you, buddy. I'm so sorry. I must have lost it, misplaced it. I got so much going on. Probably canceling my trip. Things going on. Health issues. Just lost my uncle. I got car's not running that great, and I wanted to ship it over to Hawaii, so now I got to go get it checked on and worked on before I do. I was actually looking at other vehicles to ship over. Just right now with the lava going off over there, everybody is going over. All the tourists are going over. Nothing bad, Don. It's just age. I lost my Uncle Charlie the other day, and he was a good guy. My dad's brother. Mahalo. Thank you so much. But then with my own issues too, I'm hydrate. I've been hydrating, drinking some water, trying to get myself in a better state. If what happened on the boat would have happened to me while I was out there on the land by myself, I don't know who was there to help me out, so kind of scared me a little bit. I also looked and seen a lot of things I have to do at my house. Aloha, Tiff. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Looks like you sent me some of your rain. Yep, so I was sitting in front of my house, looking at my house, realizing I haven't painted it in like 20 years, so I need to paint my house. And I need a one wall, 77 feet of brick wall in the backyard. And I figure with the paint, the wall, and the gate, that would have been what I was going to spend on excavating. And I need to get on that. I need to get my house cleaned up, and I need to empty out 2 storage units. So before I get over there and start clearing out things and just making more work for myself, I need to get things taken care of here. And so I'm probably gonna end up canceling my trip. I'm gonna go, but probably only for a week in February. I'm taking my mother-in-law. So this trip has been postponed multiple times because of COVID to take them. So I am going to take them about the second week of February. Cool, Tiff. I think Don's connected to you, and it doesn't look like I have anybody else here. It's just me, you, and Don. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Pretty rainy here. Let's turn around. It's kind of just barely dripping now. But, yep, couple of health issues and things to go on. And so, yes, I did. God is great. Much love and aloha to you, sir. I ran into another Mark the Shark in one of my live chats. Not my live chat, but I was in somebody else's channel, and I found another Mark the Shark, and there are about 20 of them. There's only one Much love and aloha. So I had made up 50 hats, 50 plus hats that said Mark the Shark. Now I got the much love and aloha. So so I changed it up. I was telling Don I morphed into a butterfly. I totally rebranded, changed things around, and thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you. I think the thing is a lot of people see this channel come up and they don't have a clue who it is, so they're not coming in. What, I just see Sharon in the house? Sharon, yep, rain in there too? Cool. Yeah, it was pouring here. I haven't seen it rain like this in a long time. It was really actually kind of hard to driving on the freeway. Most of the time I'm doing 75 and everybody's flying by me. And yo, Karen, much love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Harold, aloha. Thanks, Harold. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, collector hat, Don. Yep. Well, I'll still always be Mark the Shark. But and that's whatever. Whenever I go into somebody else's channel, they're like, "Oh, it's Mark the Shark," and so I'm still Mark the Shark. I just changed it up. Got a little new banner, new profile, new hats. Trying to rebrand, changing everything. Typhooning here. Wow. He's over there in Japan. Yeah, it's weather everywhere right now. Sharon says she's got it. She's in Georgia. Karen, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I'm getting your hat out in the mail. I do have a vintage Mark the Shark hat on the way to Karen. It's a beautiful blue bucket hat. And if you look on my community tab, you'll see some other people that have the same hat, but nobody has the one you have, the blue one. So I know, I'm so sorry. I've just so many things going on. As you see, I haven't been on YouTube much in the last week. After my cruise, I had some health issues going on, and I just haven't been feeling too great. In fact, even when I started this, I was feeling lightheaded, and I'm just haven't been much on the tube. I've got a lot of things to do. I have a JCT sent me a package that's in the back that I still, if she ever pops in the channel, I will open it live. But I got mail from JCT. And that I have not opened yet, that I need to. I got another letter from iSpider Garage I haven't done opening yet. And shoot, I got so much on the plate, and that's another reason I'm deciding to cancel my trip. I'm not going to make it over to Hawaii for the whole 6 weeks like I planned on it. I'm going to make it just a week, and I'm going to take family with me. I was going solo for 5 of the 6 weeks, and I'm changing that up, and I have to cancel that trip. But it's all good. I'll get things taken care of here. I have to, and trying to drink more water and stay healthy. Hydrate. Okay, so my address, it's on my about page. It's on my about page, but I'll tell you now here. It is P.O. Box 51871, Mesa, Arizona 85208. So that is it. In fact, cover up her address. It is right there. Yo, Lori, what's up? She just sent me a picture of her backyard full of snow. And I bet Tiffany up there has snow too. God is Great's over there in Japan says it's typhooning over there. We were getting pounded by rain. Now it's kind of chilled out. I'll show this out here. It's still wet out there. A little bit coming down, but not much. Yeah, that's what you said. I seen your text this morning where she said it had all melted already. But I don't know if you just came in, but probably canceling my trip to Hawaii. Not probably. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it. I haven't done it yet, but it's looking like I'm not going. Yeah, rain in Arizona. That's like rare, Don. Very rare. It usually happens during the monsoon time, but not really around here. And I woke up to it and didn't expect it at all. Why? So why was the problem I had on the boat where I ended up in ICU? If that would have happened to me while I was alone on my land, there wouldn't have been nobody there to help me. And I got lucky that a nurse found me on the boat and helped me. I was going solo, and if I would have been like out on my land working or anywhere just by myself, there was no coming back. And so I got lucky, and kind of gave me a little bit of a scare. I also was sitting in front of my house looking at my house and realizing I need paint. I also need a brick wall. I need about 77 feet of brick wall at my house. I need a gate. And I also have 2 dogs. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate you, buddy. I have 2 dogs in heat right now. And realizing both them dogs are probably going to end up pregnant. I have to get Mara fixed right after this. Both of those dogs are probably going to end up pregnant at the same time. I'm going to end up with 2 litters of puppies at the time I was supposed to be in Hawaii. Anna is still here working and was going to send me over there and keep working and send me money to help build the house. And she's doing that and working full time. I can't leave her here with 2 litters of puppies. Yeah, more puppies, Don. I can't leave her here with 2 litters of puppies at the same time. Hopefully we have better luck with it this time. The last time I had puppies, I ended up giving away 4 of them. It was, I don't know, I'm going to market it better. I'm going to make up some banners and say my, like, Aloha Labradors and different pictures of the puppies, and I'll go out to different places like Bass Pro Shop. Bass Pro Shop, everybody there, a lot of hunters go there, a lot of people, and I figure I could set up in the parking lot a Bass Pro Shop with puppies and a big sign, and I would get so much attention. I usually sold them always off AKC Marketplace, and people came to me. People looking for a puppy go on that website, and they get a good dog. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, Sharon. This was totally not prepared for it. It'll be the first time it ever happened like this. And first time we've ever had 2 at the same time. And I'm going to have to build another whelping box. Because the whelping box I built is 4x8 and it's 4 foot high. But when we had a litter of 13, that was how much room we needed. So I'm going to have to build another box so that we can keep the puppies separated and keep the mother separated. And it's a lot of work. Not planned. Oh, aloha, Jamie. Much love and aloha to you. Thanks for coming in. We're just rambling, talking about how I'm canceling my Hawaii trip. I am going to go to Hawaii, but I plan to only go for a week instead of 6. I haven't been over since COVID. And so I've been missing, just living the box. The dogs do have a run of the house, Don. They do run the house. They in my bed, 4 of the 5 sleep with us. They have a big giant dog door that I can fit through, that they got anytime they want in and out. They do pretty much run the house. They snow tomorrow. Cool. But yeah, they do run the house, and shoot. And then what if I end up with 2 litters of puppies? It's just gonna be a crazy time. Thank you everybody for that thumbs up and coming in. Saturday afternoon here, 52 degrees in Arizona where I'm at. About 20 till 4. And yep, it poured my whole way to work. So I left a little earlier than normal to get here because it was pouring rain and everybody was driving like maniacs. And ended up getting here a half hour early anyways. But cool, Don. I haven't seen that one yet. Great to see you out there getting more videos. Tiffany, you need to do that too. Get some more videos out there. Make a snowman and throw that yellow hat on it. But thanks everybody for stopping in. Thanks for checking me out. Like I said, I got mail from JCT. If she comes in, we'll open that up. JCT there sent me a nice big card. I haven't opened it yet, but it's pretty heavy hard card stock in there. So if she pops in, we'll open that up. Haven't seen much lately, but how's everybody's day? Sharon says it's drizzling over there. Don made a snowman. Tiffany's got her blankets. No, it's all good. I can't wait to go back to, you know, my trip was planned for January 18th through February 28th, and I was gonna go over there and work on my land, but little freaked out about it and gonna end up canceling it. Also, like I said, my car, I'm having some issues with my vehicle that I was gonna ship over there. It was supposed to ship January 4th, so I'm less than a month away. This thing's supposed to ship, and now it's got to go to the mechanic and get looked through. And so I'm like, I don't want to ship something over there that turns right around and breaks, because trying to get things fixed on the island it's on island time. And so I'm gonna head over in February, but only for a week. Aloha, Urkel. What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming in. How's your day? Are you getting pounded on with rain over there? I was just driving on the 202 and it was hardcore. Hardcore. It was like pouring. I could barely see. Visibility was only like 20 feet. And everybody that was driving all had stuff coming up. Yeah, unexpected. I mean, things happen, and yeah, see, now I've flown since this. Well, the only time I've flown since COVID was just last week. I flew on Southwest Airlines, and I went to Long Beach. Everything was great. Flights were good. I mean, it was tiny. I'm a little guy, and I had a hard time sitting in my seat. So I could not imagine being a big guy, tall guy, big guy, wide guy, and trying to sit on the airline. Now, Southwest, yeah, I was stuck in between people. I had my arms like this the whole time. I could not, oh, sorry, that's my hand in the way. I had my arms all in front of me like this because I couldn't put it on the armrest, because both armrests, I was in the middle between two other guys that both armrests were taken. And so, but yeah, flying doesn't really bother me. And you could always just wear a mask. There were some people on the flight with masks. But yeah, I think if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it anywhere. Erica, Sharon, thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for smashing that thumbs up. I got about 18 more minutes to hang out and ramble. Erica's over there at work. Lori's up there in Oregon. She says the sunshine up there. Everybody else has bad weather. God is great was talking. God is great was talking about. Oh yeah, Sharon got the COVID. She got it bad. I hate to fly. Yeah, and the flight to Hawaii, it's 6 hours plus. So usually it's a couple hours in the airport trying to get on the flight, and then a flight over to Hawaii for 6 hours plus, sometimes 6.5, depending on the weather, the time, the day, whatever. I've seen it from 6 to 6.5. And then we land in Honolulu, and I usually have an hour or a 2-hour layover there before we have a 45-minute flight over to the Big Island. Yeah, it's an all-day adventure for us. We start in the morning, probably 6 in the morning, heading to the airport, and for an 8 o'clock flight. And then by the time I get over there, it's 3 o'clock, usually 3 or 4 o'clock Hawaii time, which is like 6 or 7 o'clock Arizona time. So it's like a all day. You need a day off from just traveling. That's what I tell people. People go over there and they're like, hey, we're going to fly over to Hawaii and we're going for 3 days. I'm like, why? If you're going for 3 days, the first day is travel. The second day you're tired from travel. You got the third day to adventure, and then you got to fly home. It's like, I usually need 10 days to 2 weeks. Now this next trip that I was going to do the 6 week, Anna, her mom, and her mom's significant other, Larry, were going to fly over and meet me for a week. And they were going to come over February 15th through the 22nd. So if I end up canceling my trip, then I'll just end up still going through those dates. And instead of doing 10 days or 14, I'm going to be with the in-laws. So I don't want to spend much more than I have to. It's going to be fun times. Happy, happy, happy. Chili from Wendy's. I always used to like Wendy's chili, Sharon. Wendy's was pretty good. Ooh, Crock-Pot. That sounds a lot better than Wendy's. I'm reading back in the chat. Sorry, guys. 10 hours. Yeah, that's a heck of a flight. Now, which island did you go to, Jamie? Because I used to always go to Oahu, and I loved Oahu. Law Jones, what's up? What's up? You got rice. I love rice. Rice is great. Yeah, rice is pretty good. It's one of the things that when I did go to the doctor, which I don't do doctors, but when I did go to the doctor the one time, she told me to quit eating rice. But I do love my rice. So yeah, I used to go to Oahu all the time. And I would go to Oahu but I never went to like Waikiki Beach. I always went up and was hiking on the North Shore and hiking in places where people don't go. And so then when I found the Big Island, these lines here go away and I can just chill and relax. Mahalo, thank you. Yep, I'm getting there. I am hydrating and feeling better. It comes and goes though. It's like the energy, I don't know. It's what happens getting old. It's so much fun. But so then I found the Big Island and I fell in love with it. And I only go to Oahu if I'm taking somebody who hasn't been. So this trip when I go, I will do a couple days in Oahu because I'm take my mother-in-law to Pearl Harbor. She's never been to Hawaii, so I'll do a couple days in Oahu and 4 or 5 days on the Big Island. My last trip I went to Maui and I was not impressed. Well, I had an issue on the boat where I dehydrated myself. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's self-diagnosis too, because when they gave me an IV, I started to feel better. So, and I realized that I usually drink a lot of green tea. I don't usually drink a lot of water, but I do drink a lot of green tea. And then after I had my issue, I thought about it. I'm like, wow, I had 1 glass of lemonade and like a couple glasses of water. And so then ever since I got off the boat, I've been doing Pedialyte. I did a bunch of Pedialyte, doing a bunch of water, trying to keep myself hydrated. And made me think about what I was going to do. I was going to go to Hawaii for 6 weeks by myself and work on my land. And if same thing would have happened to me while I was out there, because my blood pressure dropped to nothing. My top number was 59. When I told my friend, in fact, she's in the chat, Erica, her mom's a nurse, and she said, you couldn't be 59, you'd be dead. I'm like, no, I looked up and seen the 59. Oh, Don, it's just ugly, buddy. My face is just the same old face. Big giant nose. I didn't know I had a big nose till I seen myself on video back in the 80s. You get a picture, it just looks like that. You get a video, you get that. And I'm like, oh, that's a nose. But if the same thing would have happened to me while I was on my land by myself, there was no coming back, because I got lucky and got found by a nurse, and he made me go to medical, and they pumped me full of IV, and I felt better. Yeah, I know. You do. Cool, Sharon. Yeah, I keep told to. I keep getting told to, and I'm not a big water guy. I don't do milk. I used to drink soda, and I haven't had soda in almost 2 years. February will be 2 years since I had a soda. But I was drinking a lot of them green teas, and that's what I'd use to hydrate. And when we went on the boat, I didn't take any with me, so I really just didn't even think about it. I walked all over Mexico in some bad places where I shouldn't have been, and didn't drink anything that day. Didn't even think nothing of it. Don't faze me. I live in the desert, and I hardly ever drink water. So, but yeah, it took a toll on me that day though, and my EKGs came back good, but once they gave me the IV and they actually pumped the IV into me, and I started feeling better. So I'm like, yeah, I think I was just hydrated. Yeah, you know what fish do in this stuff? My dad would say, son, you can't drink the water. And I'm like, why, Dad? And he's like, you know what fish do in it? And I'm like, he's everything. So, but I used to drink a lot of Aquafina. Don't do soda, water. Yeah, I don't do much milk either. I used to buy milk, and we'd end up throwing it away. And then I buy a little bottle of milk, and I'd end up throwing it away. So I just don't even buy it. Sometimes I need it for when I'm baking. Do you know? Yeah, you know what fish do in it? Everything. Yeah, and so I'm like, and speaking of which, I got to clean out my tank. I have fish. I have big fish, and that's another thing that needs some attending to. But just so many things piling up, and I realized I was going to go over and start working on my land, but I have a lot of things I need to handle and take care of here before I go. I have 2 storage units that I've been paying on for years and years and years, and the money I paid to store these things are not worth what the stuff's in it. So I need to get in there and get out of it and go through it. I need to do some work at my house. Like I said, my house needs paint. I need a wall. And these are all things that I've been putting off. And the money I've been saving to go work on my land, I actually need to do what I need to do. There's a chart you can find. Ah, cool. Yep. Let's see. I'm probably $1.55. 155 and 5.6. So I don't know how much I'm supposed to drink. Yeah, but I know that I hardly drink any, and so I have been putting down some bottles. I've been putting down some water, and recently just trying to hydrate and keep myself, because it's coming. Do they have a seabed? Half your weight in ounces. That's a lot of water, Lori. 155, so that's 78 ounces of water. Wow, see, cool, thank you, Lori. 78, oh yeah, for a guy that doesn't drink water, that's a lot. 78 ounces, so let's see, these little things are 17. So 5 of these a day. This is my second one, so maybe I'll work on a quarter and see what I can do. Or you know what? Maybe I should try it and see how I feel. It's one of those things I've never ever done. I never really drank a lot of water. I work construction out in the heat, and I hardly drank water. But shoot, I can go on a hike, and I used to go on a hike out in the desert, and with it being 115, and we'd take a couple bottles, and then when we were coming back from where we hiked to, aloha, Thomas, thanks for popping in. Much love. Thank you for coming in Ireland. If you want to throw up your channel link, you're welcome too. I just threw you up a wrench. So yeah, I would hike all the way out in the desert, and then when we were coming back, I ended up giving my water to the kids because they'd already drank all their water, and I didn't even do it. No issues. But now after this time, and shoot, I couldn't lift my head up. I went down, drenched in sweat, tingling all over. And the guy set me up, and when he set me up on the step, actually I was down this way, he set me up like this, and I just went right down the other way. There was no getting up. And so that's when they took me down to medical, and they pumped me full no IV. There you go, everybody go check out Window Reviews. Brand new to the channel. Everybody here in the chat are great people. You'll love them, Windows. I see them everywhere. Don, I wake him up. I think I get Tiffany up sometimes too. Usually she goes to bed about 11:30 my time. But if I go live at 1 in the morning, Don wakes up. He's like, "Why are you waking me up?" And then Tiffany usually pops in too. Don gets the cookies. He was first today. But thanks everybody for coming in. I got about 5 minutes. I got to head into work right now. I appreciate everybody and the time they spent with me. Much love. Sorry for the bad news updates, but it's all good. It's all how you make it, and I'm gonna make it great. I really was looking forward to getting over there for 6 weeks, but I'll do my week and go over and see what it is. I will get you some good video. Oh, I will, Lori. It's all how you make it. Looks like the rain has slowed down. It's still drizzling a little bit here, still sprinkling, and but I'll get over there for a week. I'll get you some what are they, waterfall videos. I'll get you some good ocean videos. We'll go check out the volcano park. I'll get you some of them. But thank you everybody for coming in. Have a beautiful day. Remember, if you have yep, keep your head up. That's always how it is. I always make it a beautiful day. If I was over there, I appreciate you. When are you coming back? You coming to visit for Christmas? Thank you, Law. I appreciate you. Yep, it's all how you make it. I'm gonna make it great. But thanks everybody. Everybody have a very, very beautiful day. And I have to work tomorrow. So January. Cool. Well, I'll probably be here then. Harold, thanks for staying, buddy. I appreciate you. Much love and aloha. Have a very beautiful day. Everybody, Andy, welcome in. Taking off. It's time to go to work. I appreciate you guys all coming in. Don, have a beautiful day. Much love and aloha. Say hi to the pineapples. Tell them thanks for getting me where I am, everybody. I appreciate you all. I wouldn't be here without you. And well, if it wasn't for you, I'd be here by myself. Because I am. I'm sitting here by myself. But much love, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.